New Tiguan or baby Touareg. This is the third generation Tiguan that's been designed as a baby Touareg. It's got more space, new tech, and a refreshing new look. The lineup includes all petrol variants in the Life, Elegance and R line. This is the 195 TSI R line, and this is the top of the range. One of the things that I love about the new Tiguan is that no matter your budget, the safety features are standard across the range. You shouldn't have to compromise on safety due to your budget. This is a mid-size European SUV with the boot space of a large SUV. It has 3 top tethers and 2 isofix and some really well thought out family features to make your trips as comfortable as possible. Could this be your next family car? Let's go check it out. This is a 2-litre 4-cylinder turbocharged direct petrol injection. It goes 0 to 100 in 5.9 seconds, which is pretty quick for an SUV. It's a 7-speed DSG, which is the same transmission as a Golf GTI. For me, it didn't feel super responsive when putting my foot down, but it does deliver around 400 Newton meters worth of torque. The 195 TSI R line obviously has the highest consumption, sitting at around 8.5 litres per 100 kilometres combined. The Life and Elegance goes down to around 7.6 litres per 100 kilometres combined. There are 7 colours across the range. Now, you do get access to all 7 colours across all models. Sometimes manufacturers make you miss out on certain colours with certain models, so I love that about the Tiguan. This is the Persimmon Red. Not really a fan, but it seems quite popular because I have seen quite a few of them on the road. Now, I'm not sure how resale on something like this would go, but you do need to take that into consideration when buying a bright colour like this. There's a nice selection of neutral tones with 2 colourful options available. My favourite colours, the Grenadilla Black and Pure White. So one thing to note is that the Pure White is a $0 option and the paint option costs for the other colours range from $800 to $1,100. The Persimmon Red, for example, is one of the colours you'll pay that premium $1,100 paint option cost for. All right, now let's talk about the key. With a European car, you would expect a nice key, and you do get that with the Tiguan. It's a nice gloss black key with your VW logo and silver accent. It perfectly represents a Tiguan in every way, stylish and sleek, but also practical. You have your 3 function buttons. It will look good on your keys, and I give it an 8 out of 10. Now, while it doesn't look that big, the length of the Tiguan has actually increased by 30 millimeters. Now, the front end is really important. It's actually been designed for a 15% drag reduction, which means it improves acceleration and fuel economy. In this model, you receive your 20-inch Leeds alloy wheels as standard. You can upgrade to the 20-inch York for $900, but if you're not going up in size, I really don't see the value. So you have a keyless entry with a push start engine. I remember driving this at the launch for the first time and being confused as to where the button was to start, but it's actually down here. It's in a rectangular shape. I was actually expecting it to be up here near the steering wheel and be in a circular shape. So that takes a little bit to get used to. So the gear shift is actually here on the right, which takes a little while to get used to. So to put it in drive, you twist it forward, and to put it in reverse, you actually twist it back. Park, you push like this, and your park brake is actually down here. So in the 195 TSI R line, you're gifted with a 15-inch colour touchscreen with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. You also have a 10.25 digital instrument cluster as well. You get a heads-up display in this model, a Harman Kardon sound system, and one of the features that I absolutely love about this is that you visually can see where the air is coming out. The new Tiguan highlights a tactile driving experience through this experience dial here. So check this out. You can actually change things at the swipe of a finger. In this, you have Ida, which is your personal voice assistant. It's very sophisticated, and you can activate it by saying, "Hello Ida, please change the temperature to 21 degrees.
Got it. I'll set the temperature at the front right to 21.0 degree.
And if you don't like the name Ida, you can actually customize it to your own voice prompt to better suit your car, like this. "Hello Tiggy, change the temperature to 20 degrees.
Got it. I'll set the temperature at the front right to 20.0 degrees.
In the R line, you receive your R line flat bottom leather wrapped steering wheel with easy to use steering wheel controls, paddle shifts, and it's also heated. Down here you have 2 USB-C charging ports and 2 wireless charge pads. This also has cooling to prevent your phone overheating. Now you have this shelf. This is not only for space optimization, but to avoid distracted driving. You also have sound insulated passenger door windows for noise reduction and comfort. Down here you have 2 open cup holders, and this actually removes for space optimization. Now, you do have a small center console, which is a bit disappointing, but you have a 12-volt charging port here. The upholstery is black R-line Verena leather, and they're Ergo Active Comfort Sport front seats, electric with 12-way adjustment, and they're actually heated and ventilated. An illuminated dashboard. Look how incredible this looks at night. You've also got your R accents in here, and 30-way color ambient lighting. Check that out. This is actually spec'd with a panoramic sunroof. It's a $2,100 option. You've also got heat insulated glass. You've got rear tinted glass. You've also got 9 airbags, and you've got one here as well to avoid head-to-head collision in a car accident. As expected, you've got 360-degree view cameras. They're really good. You've also got front and back sensors. You've got multi-view options as well, and you've also got park assist. Back here in the second row, you have 2 isofix on the outer seats and 3 top tethers along the back, which means you could have 3 car seats, depending on what car seats you have. Now, I am really impressed with the room in here. You have a lot of headroom and an astronomical amount of legroom. There's no wonder that the Tiguan is a leader in space in the mid-size SUV category. One of the coolest features though is the carpeting in the door wells, and this was designed specifically for families to reduce noise for your little ones when they're sleeping. Now, you also have a storage compartment here which can be used for devices or books. When the middle seat isn't in use, you have a pull down armrest with a pull out cup holder. You can actually store a little book or something here as well. You've also got 2 USB-C charging ports, your climate control here, aircon vents, you've got really good seat back pockets, and you've also got a little phone pouch. Now, there's a reason this is being called the Baby Touareg. This has the boot size of a large SUV. It sits at a whopping 652 litres. Now, with the second row down, that actually goes up to 1,650 litres worth of boot space. So you have an electric tailgate with foot gesture entry, which means you don't need your hands to get into the boot. When your hands are full of groceries, there's nothing worse than trying to access your boot. Now, you actually have a space saver instead of a tyre repair kit. You've got a 12-volt port, a removable privacy shield, and you've also got loads of little compartments for loose items. Now, this is probably going to surprise you, but you actually have a 2,300 kilogram braked towing capacity in the R-Line. Now, I think pricing's pretty good and it's actually pretty competitive. So the entry-level model of the Tiguan you can get for around mid-40,000s, and they go all the way up to 70,000s. So that's pretty good considering the safety features are standard across the range. You don't actually have to compromise on safety just because you have a lower budget. This model here is the top of the range, and it has a $2,100 panoramic sunroof option. It's also got a premium paint option of $1,100. So already if you wanted to save $3,300, you could option the pure white paint and opt for no panoramic sunroof. The entry-level life starts at $44,990 excluding on-roads and goes all the way up to the 195 TSI R-Line, which is this model, and this is $70,490 excluding on-roads. Overall, what do I think of the Tiguan? Do I think it's worth the money? Absolutely. It's a mid-size SUV with the capacity of a large SUV. The entry-level price point is really achievable, and you can actually go up to the full luxury spec plus extras if you have the extra budget to do so. Can get a little bit more expensive in the 195 TSI R-Line if you start adding the options, but the best thing that you need to remember is that the safety features are standard regardless of the price range. Would I drive one? Absolutely. Have I enjoyed driving it? Well, apart from the slower responsiveness, I found it really zippy and really easy to park in and out of car parks. Thanks for watching my review. If you liked the video, don't forget to like and let me know what you think of it. Also, if you are in the market for a new car, check out my business, Fuel Asset Finance. We're car finance specialists. We have over 200 5-star reviews. And if you mention my name, Car Mummy, at the time of application, if your loan settles, I'll gift you a $200 gift card of your choice at settlement. Thanks for now, and I'll see you next time.